politics interfere with my moral values, in the sense that I made it a point not to lie. I don't say things I don't believe. I will sometimes say things, how can I put it this way, I would prefer silence to misrepresenting my own convictions. And you know, when you're in a parliamentary system, loyalty to the party is fundamental. The party doesn't always agree with me, I don't always agree with the party, but in most cases, with a couple of, I think, honorable exceptions, I have just preferred to stay silent rather than disagree with the party line. But in a couple of cases where I thought my constituency's interests were at stake, I did disagree with the party, and so far I've survived.
I know. So, you know, you think that sometimes people like, and a writer politician, because a professional who became a politician, sometimes you can redeem to a great extent the politics has used from the professional politician. You know, do you find there is a cultural difference?
The professional politicians are still 99% of the profession.
Yes.
And therefore, when someone like me came in, there was naturally a lot of suspicion and resentment, which took a long while to dissipate, and in some quarters has not even fully gone 15 years later. But I will say that I think now there is a degree of acceptance, certainly amongst the general public, even amongst large sections of the political class, that I have come in from a non-political background, but I have a political contribution that's worth making, and I'm making it. Now, I will say to you that morality is only a part of it. I think morality has to be there as a question of your personal integrity. That, you know, there are some things you won't do and you don't do because you have your own personal code. And that's something which I'm proud of, I stick to it. To be honest, if the worst comes to the worst, and the price I have to pay for my morals is that I don't remain in politics, I will walk away without any worries. Because who I am, in the end, is more important to me than what position I may hold. Now that's something which I think you realize, I once said in a different context, a different interviewer, I'm already a former minister, one day I'll be a former MP, but I don't intend to be a former writer. And that's, after all, who I really am. That's the most important. That's the most important essence of who I am. So that's the spirit in which I'm approaching this. When I look at what you're saying, I appreciate there is a lot of business as usual, politics as usual, the professional politics dominate, the professional politicians often put expediency over, and you know, because they are the overwhelming majority, one lonely voice. I mean, one example is, it's widely known, so I'm not really talking out of school. I am a dissenter on the whole phenomenon of parliamentary disruption. But overwhelming majority of politicians are in favor of disrupting parliament rather than debating. And I don't understand the logic of it. I mean, I see what they see in it, but I don't particularly think that the general public is well served by disrupting parliament. But in the end, when you're one person and there are 99 on the other side, you just go along, you have no choice.
Yeah.